Hey fellas, welcome to my day trading recap. Today I traded two stocks, VERU and RDBX. VERU was news play as the news hit at 7:30 a.m. and the volume started picking at 9:47 as there was a big news as well on the same news play. The first stock I traded was VERU, but we will go through that later. Let's get started with the RDBX first. RDBX was bottoming candle on daily chart play. All I want was the confirmation of the average volume in the 1 minute candle. As soon as it held $5.82, I start accumulating the size over this area. This area is small size. It's this area. This area I added, and as soon as it broke that purple line that I have marked from the previous days lows and highs, this purple $6.12, I start locking on profit. I added for the break to test $6.38, and if it kept breaking the $6.38, I would look for the target was $6.54 on RDBX. As it fade, I cut it loose with a nice profit, and I let the stocks, as you can see, the volume, big volume. As the stocks was pulling back hard, I just waited for it to test the PWAP. As soon as it tested the PWAP, I didn't go long over here. I didn't even go long over here, even though it was like bottoming tail for me. I just waited for the first 1 minute candle to make new high. As soon as I see this setup, I went long 15,000 size on this one, just this one candle. And as soon as it was having hard time breaking through $6.12 that I marked from the previous days, I just waited for it to break and hold, and as soon as it hold, I went long again for the break of 617, 620, 625. I was just targeting the high of the breakout 629, but it failed, and I got it loose with like good like maybe 10-cent profit with my average because of over here I added. As it was just failing to crack upon this area, it was struggling at $6.24 to break $6.29. I stopped trading on this stock. Today I traded these stocks 171,078 shares. Let's move on to the VERU. Yeah, VERU was just a news play stock, and I had marked every single key resistance to look for or to lock in profit. Today this stock is being traded 20 million volume on the VERU. The first I watched, as soon as there was the news, I just sit tight, my hands were tight, and the first trade I took was over here with only like 1500 size. I didn't trust this VERU even though there was a great news play and the volume was not there during pre-market, nothing, even though the news was like around 7:30 a.m. and I just waited, and I feel like this pattern was grinding pattern. I didn't take any trade until here, and as soon as I saw this big topping tail candle, I was just waiting for confirmation of the bottoming tail candle right after this topping tail candle. As soon as the stocks did the bottoming tail candle, I just went long on the break of previous candle, this candle. My first entry was 690 on the break of $13. I mean 1390, 1290 on the break of $13, and I keep adding on this one, like my max size over here until this ad was 30,000 size, 30 to 40,000 size, and I just waited for it to crack upon $13.55 from the previous year's level I marked over here, and it was having hard time breaking through that time, even though it's forming ascending triangle like flat top breakout. That's why breakout buyer looks for over here, flat top breakout and ascending triangle. I kept adding for this one in this every single dips, and I was holding like 70,000 size just over here, and I took profit over here at like 1260s area, and I was just waiting for it to crack open and hold above, and it rejected hard, and I just took everything all out over here, just over this topping tail candle and this nasty engulfing camera. Not like nasty, but it's still nasty to me. And I was just waiting for it to hold $13.50 because it was having hard time breaking through that one, and it just ripped and immediate floss back. And as soon as it held over here, I went long on the $13.50 again for the another step. I was just accumulating like big size over here, like 20,000 here and there, 11,000, 12,000. The stop was on the crack open the P-web, which was too wide but still manageable, the stop. And it ripped, it ran through and keep holding this $13.55 that I marked earlier, and that was where I kept adding, and I got chopped over here because my fields was so high. My average was $13.60 area as well, because I didn't trust this any of this move. Because of this, only one good sign is the bottoming tail candle. I accumulated the big size. That's the only play, and my stop was later moved up to $13.55, and even with my average with the add on the high fields $13.82, I managed to lock in only 3 or 4 cents on this play, and that's it. I stopped trading, and I just keep watching this entire move. Today I stopped trading because of IINN, which was leading gapper, and it failed to hold today's open price and the P-web. That's the reason I'm hesitant on this stock. Thank you guys for watching.